It's been one entire month since Michael Saylor's strategy purchased any Bitcoin, and it's putting the Treasury company ecosystem into deep trouble. For instance, the second largest Bitcoin treasury, 21 Capital, that holds 43,514 Bitcoins, is down 91.6% on its stock value. Its CEO, Jack Muller, decided to step down, but it's not exclusive to 21 Capital. Satsuma down 98.5%, Nakamoto down 99.67%, DJT, Trump's media company, down 88%, SpaceX, another Bitcoin treasury company, not primarily a Bitcoin treasury company, but one nonetheless, is down 45%. That was expected. If you've been following the Crypto Kid channel, you know exactly why. How does this impact Bitcoin? Well, I want to talk to you about it. We're getting a small rejection from the value area high like we predicted over on our last live stream, yesterday's live stream, yesterday's video. It was all about the topic of the value area high. But before all of that, if you follow me on Levex, then you got the memo faster than any of those other distribution channels. I said that quote unquote Bitcoin is running to resistance from the value area high. Short-term rejection / consolidation is possible, but it doesn't change my view of seeing Bitcoin nearing the 200 daily moving average by the end of this month. We can commence, all right? We can commence with the Bitcoin analysis. Before we do so, though, if you destroy the like button, that would mean the world to me, and subscribe for daily content. We're literally here every single day. Whether it's a bull market, bear market, we're here daily to provide you alpha, because I know that this is temporary. My family didn't seem to think it was temporary. I'm referring to the bear markets. Last week when I saw them, everyone was so judgmental. They were like, okay, FA, you took a gap year. So are you considering on going to university next year? Are you going to become a lawyer, a doctor? I'm like, guys, in September 2025, all of you were asking for crypto tips. Now you're concerned? I understand. I get it. Bitcoin isn't in a beautiful spot, but you see, the opportunity lies when a majority are out. Bitcoin has not changed a single bit from here to here. Its foundational values, what it does to the world and its market opportunity is the exact same. Cycles create bear markets. They last about a year. We've got 70 odd days of this bear market left. Then we should go back into happy days. The point is survival. The point is remaining consistent and not losing any conviction. Yes, short-term rejection could have been expected at the value area high. That's exactly what we're seeing. Can we fall down any lower? We could go to the point of control, but I'm personally more for a rally towards the 200-day moving average by the end of July. Maybe it pushes into the first week of August. I'm hanging on to my long positions. If I make any changes whatsoever, you can notice it on the live trade section in the Crypto Kid community that we have set up for Levex. And of course, I'll give you the updates here on our channel too. That's Bitcoin. Very quickly, I'm not being the guy on my spot hodl portfolio that is waiting for under 50K to buy in then and then sell at 250K in the bull market. No. Spot, I've begun my accumulation many months ago, and I'm still accumulating Bitcoin spot, and I will continue to accumulate Bitcoin spots perhaps forever. I don't know. I'll try to do it as much as I can. Waiting for a specific price to jump in to sell at a specific price is a trap that newcomers do. They never end up buying and they never end up selling at the right spot, and they lose money. When you identify a clear discount, right now, you should have the comfort in investing if you like, but that comfort in the asset will keep you calm and non-anxious during downturns, and with a long-term approach. If the asset works out, which I truly believe that Bitcoin will work out, then we should all be doing fine. Crude oil, not doing fine, up 29% in the month. We saw a huge reduction on the CPI data point because, well, crude oil fell by 35%. Most of that has been erased. Most of those losses have been turned into gains for the CPI. We will see a liftoff again. And in 7 days' time, for September, we've got a probability of a 54.8 chance rate hike. very concerning. Will be a severe turn of events if Kevin Warsh or under Kevin Warsh, the Fed was to hike the rates. I'm curious on Trump's response. But July, don't see them hiking the rates. They'll be hawkish on the statement. September is one to be watching for. This will be critical. 16th of September, ladies and gentlemen, mark it on your calendars. I'm concerned. We'll talk more about inflation-related implications on future videos as we get closer to it. Forever inflation is inevitable. Don't forget that. Some heroes come in the shape of Bitcoin to prevent that inflation, and some heroes come in the form of a cat, where cats have, in Istanbul, stopped people from withdrawing money from the ATMs. Oh boy. At least we're trying to fight hyperinflation. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Penultimate topic, treasury companies. Treasury companies are down significantly. Saylor isn't buying for 30 days. The second largest Bitcoin treasury company down 91%. It gives me altcoins from 2021 into 2022 vibes. Polkadot was down 93% within 1 year of the bear market. Now it is down like 99-ish%. Crazy. Altcoins, the Bitcoin treasury companies turned out to be the altcoins of our cycle. Even meme coins were more profitable if you were buying them and selling them at the right times. With treasury companies, you didn't even have an opportunity to sell after buying. They just went down, down, and down, and down, and down, and down. SpaceX is also down a whopping 45%, but we know that major IPOs will lose from peak to trough roughly about 50% on the first year. We've almost matched that expectation, which we gave on the day of the launch. New shares will be released into the circulating supply in 2 weeks, and that will compound all the way up until next year. So I'm not a buyer of SpaceX up towards the Q4 of 2027. Then we can talk again. Do treasury companies going down in stock value impact Bitcoin? Yes, it does. For instance, Satsuma Technology, a treasury company that reached over 1,000 Bitcoin in their peak accumulation, is closing down operations, delisting their company from the London Stock Exchange, and liquidating 668 Bitcoin. Insane. Most treasury companies began in our current bull cycle, and they never endured a bear market, unlike MSTR, so they don't know how to hedge themselves. Strategy, thankfully, is doing an okay job at it, but yeah, leveraging to buy Bitcoin for your spot portfolio, to me, makes zero sense. Yes, I enter leveraged Bitcoin trades, but these are purely to go in at a particular price and aim to sell and exit at another particular price. When it comes to hodling, and your whole point is to hodl your Bitcoin, buying hodled Bitcoin on leverage is a recipe for disaster, because you're gonna have to sell at some point and manage your portfolio when times get tough, and times do get tough. It's inevitable. At the end, for my hodl portfolio, I don't use leverage. I just buy the Bitcoin, put it into my hardware wallets, and that's it. End of story. And I trade to make short-term passive active income and use the money to buy more Bitcoin. Keeping it simple is the way to go. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you all on our next update video soon. Take care, and as always, bye-bye.